development life cycle. So as part of SDLC, what is the first step need to be done? First step, requirements gathering. After that, requirement analysis. After that, what is it? Design. After that, coding. After that, testing. After that, live environment or production. After that, after live environment, support or maintenance. After completion of the project, after moving into live environment, we need to take care about support or maintenance. According to that particular project requirement, it's need to be get continued, that particular respective support or maintenance here. This is what we need to be get having that particular step. So according to that particular IT industry, or if I'm taking with this particular IT, how exactly this particular software is coming into the picture. I mean, in the initial part, we got taking care about in having with any kind of the business, it will go with manual process. You may take care about any kind of the business, it will get take care about in having with that particular manual process. In a certain stage, it will be decided that to get automate the manual process. Automating manual process is nothing but required software. Automating that manual process is nothing but taking care about the help of the software. That particular software, from where we can get the software? From where we can get the software? IT companies or software companies. So from the IT companies or taking care about this particular software companies, we can get that particular respective software. Now, as required in a software, when you approach or when you visit any kind of IT company or any kind of software company, what is the first question you can expect from them? What is the first question? Requirements. Once you have been visit that particular IT company, the first question you can expect, they'll be asking about all the requirements. According to your business, they will be asking that what exactly the requirements need to be done. You have to take care about in explaining all the requirements. One option, taking care about in explaining all that particular requirements. That is one option. Otherwise, rather than explaining all the requirements, you can take care about in documenting with all the requirements. Once I got take care about in documenting all the requirements, that particular document we are taking care about RFP. Meaning of RFP? Meaning of RFP? What is it? Request for proposal or requirement for proposal. So you are taking care about in providing that particular respective proposal document. The IT companies need to take care about in referring that particular respective proposal document. Once they got take care about in referring that particular RFP, based on that particular RFP, the BA guys or the BA team need to take care about in doing The BA team, what they have to do? Feasibility study. Based on the document you provided, RFP, that particular BA team need to take care about in doing feasibility study. Meaning of feasibility study, what is it? What is it? Possibility. What are the possibilities are there? If I'm taking with feasibility, we can say that what are the possibilities are there to automate that particular manual process. To automate that particular manual process, what are the possibilities are there? That is what need to take care about as part of feasibility study. After that, what is the next one? Requirement analysis. This particular feasibility study and requirement analysis, both the things are taken care by BA or what is it? SME. Meaning of SME? What is it? Subject matter expert. Which subject? Which subject? Business. So that particular subject matter expert, we can say that business, nothing but domain, saying that domain knowledge or its simple terminology, business knowledge. The regular terminology, we can say that business knowledge. The technical one, we can say that domain knowledge. The people has to be take care about, the people need to be take care about and getting comfortable with that particular domain. For them, it will be very easy in taking care about and doing that particular steps of this particular feasibility study and taking with requirement analysis. Once these two things are done, then it will go with kickoff meeting. Meaning of kickoff meeting? What is it? The meaning of kickoff meeting? Project confirmation. Conforming the project to that particular respective IT company. So by the time of that particular kickoff meeting, you are taking care about in having with all that particular higher level team, taking with PA, project manager, and then client, and taking with legal advisor. Why legal advisor is required? At the time of the kickoff meeting, as part of that is an IT or software, you require BA, project manager, or clients, all those people has been required. But why this legal advisor has been required? Yeah. Why legal advisor has been required? If I'm taking the kickoff meeting, what is the meaning of kickoff meeting? The meaning of kickoff meeting? Project confirmation. So I mean, the project has been conforming to that particular respective IT company. At the time of project has been confirmed. At the time of project has been confirmed, it will take care about the terms and conditions by which date the project need to be completed. What exactly that particular project budget. In case of client is not able to provide that enough budget, what exactly the legal issues can be done. Or in case of project is not completed in on time, what exactly that particular legal issues can be done. I mean, you need to be take care about having with all that particular terms and conditions related to that particular project, all those activities taken care by legal advisor. Everything in written it will be there. So that is how the project has been conforming to that particular respective IT company. Once project got confirmed, once that particular project has been confirmed, then taking care about this project manager playing with a very important role. Once that particular project confirmed, the project manager taking care about the very most important role. Considering that the project manager coming up with the document. What is the document he was preparing? Oh, what is the document? The project manager, what is the document he was preparing? PMP. Meaning of PMP? What is it? Project management plan. So that PMP document taken care by the project manager. That project manager has been taking care about in preparing that particular respective PMP document. That means according to that particular IT industry, according to that particular IT company, project manager taking care about in doing his particular work. Parallelly, HR team is taking care about in doing their particular work. That particular HR team take care about that particular recruitment process. In the same way, we got in a BA team taking care about requirement documents. In that, we got in a BRS document taking with SRS document. Meaning of BRS document, what is it? Business requirement specification. In the same way, you got an SRS. Meaning of SRS, what is it? Software requirement specification. What exactly mean by that? In detail, you will understand. But for now, you can see that how all the teams or all the people are taking care about in working parallelly. According to this, he got in a project manager doing his work. HR team taking care about their particular work. BA team taking care about that particular work. Once that particular requirement documents are ready, once that particular requirement documents are ready, then you are taking care about development activity and testing activity. So till the time of that particular requirement documents, till the time of that particular requirement documents are not ready, development team and testing team is not coming into the picture. Once that particular requirement documents are ready, it will take care about having that particular development team and testing team. So that particular development team, what they will do? They'll take care about coding. They'll start taking care about and doing with the coding. After coding, code review. After that, unit level testing. Meaning of unit level testing, what is it? White box testing. Meaning of white box testing, testing done by developer related to code level. The testing done by developer related to code level. After that, it got taking care about integration testing. So that particular integration testing taking care by that multiple developers taking care about in writing all the individual code. Once all that individual code has been written, by the end of the day, we need to take care about and combine all that particular individual code and need to take care about in releasing that particular build. So development team taking care about doing the coding, code review, unit level testing, integration testing. So once that integration testing is done, that particular build will be ready. That particular build has been releasing from development team to testing team. By the time of development team is ready with the build has been releasing. Testing team need to ready with testing team is need to ready with test cases. By the time of development team has been releasing with the build, this particular testing team need to be get ready with test cases. So in the time of development is going on, parallelly testing team also taking care about doing their testing activities. As part of the testing, what is the first step need to be done? Requirements understanding. After that, test plan. After that, test scenarios. After that, test cases. After that, test execution. Along with execution, bug reporting. At the time of this particular testing team doing the testing for build one, parallelly development team will take care about working on build it to. Once build it to completed, that particular build it to release to the testing team. Testing team will take care about in working with build it to. When testing team is working on build it to, parallelly development team will take care about build 3. So I mean that is how the development activities and testing activities need to be get take care about in parallel. In certain stage, all the builds will be completed and then taking care about and releasing into live environment or production. But how many builds need to be done? How many builds need to be released? It depends on that project or it will depends on that particular client. Based on that project, based on that particular client, it will take care about in releasing with a number of the bills. We are not having any limit. We are not having any limit in taking care about having that particular respective bills here. Okay. So once that particular multiple bills has been released in a certain stage, taking care about completing with all the testing. Once you complete all the testing, finally it will just move into live environment or taking with production. This is what you need to take care about in having with this particular whole process of SDLC. In that, we need to take care about in understanding. We need to take care about in understanding what exactly mean by that particular build, why it has been came into the picture. See the understanding. Let's understand what exactly mean by that particular build. Let's go with very simple understanding. You guys has been very well knowing about. You guys has been very well knowing about the Chrome browser. Chrome browser. Sorry. So if I'm taking with Chrome browser, you're already using it. Now, see the question. Is it already knowing about Chrome browser? If I'm taking with any of the new laptop, assume that you got purchase the new laptop. When you purchase any of the new laptop, by default, is that Chrome browser will be provided. When you are purchasing any of the new laptop, by default, is that Chrome browser will be provided? Yes or no? Yes or no? No. By default, Chrome browser is not provided. Now, your requirement is you want to take care about utilizing that particular Chrome browser. See the understanding? In your laptop, by default, Chrome browser is not provided. Okay. Now, according to your requirement, you have to take care about utilizing that Chrome browser. So if you want to work with Chrome browser, if you want to utilize, what you will do? In a laptop, as you want to work with Chrome browser, what you will do? What you will do, guys? As in a laptop, that Chrome browser is not available. By default, it is not available. As by default, it is not available. What you will do? I'll take care about download. Okay. So see my doubt here. When you are taking the download, activity, is that you are downloading the code of Chrome browser, or you are downloading .exe file of Chrome browser? Just assume that you are purchasing new laptop. In that new laptop, by default, Chrome browser is not available. According to your requirement, you want to work with Chrome browser. To work with Chrome browser, you are taking care about in downloading and installing. Now my question is, when you guys are downloading, is that you are downloading the code related to Chrome browser, or you are downloading .exe file related to Chrome browser? What you are downloading? Code or .exe? Code or .exe? .exe. You are not worried about what is the code is written. Is it worried about on that? That Chrome browser, that Google theme, what is the code they written? Is that they done in Java or .NET or Python or any other thing? Is that you are worried about all the things? Yes sir, no guys? No. We are not worried about all the things. Just your requirement Chrome browser. You are downloading that particular .exe file and installing, then you will continue. The same concept applied in real time. See that. See the understanding. If I'm taking the real time, we got development team. Development team, what they are doing? Coding. After that, code review. After that, unit level testing. After that, integration testing. After that, they are releasing the build. I mean, developers, is that only one developer? How many developers? How many developers? Don't decide with 6 developers. It depends on project. As depends on project. As an example, I mentioned that 6 members of developers we got. The 6 members of developers writing the code. Perfectly okay. Once they got right with the code, what development team will be doing is, once they complete Once they complete in writing all the code, what exactly all the code written by developers, what exactly all the code written by developers, that code has been converted into .exe file. See the understanding. See the understanding. Development team taking care about developing the code, writing the code. Once they got take care about writing with the code, whatever the code they written, that particular code converted into one .exe file. That .exe file, that particular .exe file will take care about in doing. That particular .exe file will take care about in doing deploy. We can say that deployment. What is it? What is it? Deployment. Meaning of deployment? Deployment. The general meaning, installation. What is it? Installation. The general meaning, installation, according to that IT terminology, project terminology, we are saying that taking with deployment. I mean, what development team is doing? Development team taking care about all the code converted into .exe file. That particular .exe file taking care about in doing the deployment. Meaning of deployment? Installation. According to that real time in any of the server based on that project. According to that particular project in the server, it will take care about in completing the deployment activity. Once it got complete, that particular deployment activity, you will get one URL. What is it? URL. After completion of the deployment activity, you are getting with URL. So as a tester or testing team, we are taking care about that particular URL and then accessing the application. In simple, the whole conclusion of this concept, you guys has been very well knowing about Gmail. Gmail. Knowing or not? Yes sir, no. Yes sir, no sir. Yes sir. That Gmail, how many email IDs you are using? Only one email ID, yeah? Only two, minimum? Minimum we will maintain that 4 email IDs. Minimum we will maintain based on your talents here. You will just take care about creating with multiple email IDs. That part perfectly okay. You guys has been very well knowing about Gmail, knowing about Flipkart, Amazon, using it, daily shopping done. No, no daily shopping, no bank balance, no discounts. Okay, balance is there, bank balance is there, discounts are there. You guys are too rich only then. Now, if I'm taking the Gmail application, Flipkart application, Amazon application, how you guys are able to access those applications? In your laptop, how you are able to access? Username. First, we will enter username. Install. Very perfect. What you are installing? Flipkart you will install. Yeah. I'm talking about the laptop. In the laptop, if you guys want to access Flipkart, is that you guys are installing any .exe file of Flipkart? Yes or no? In the laptop, if I want to access Amazon, is that you got install any .exe file of Amazon? No. Then how you are accessing? What is it? Just you are taking care about entering the URL. This is what, right? Or you are installing any of the .exe file? No. You are just taking the browser. In the browser, you are entering the URL and able to access. After that, you'll continue all the other activities. I mean, the whole conclusion, what I'm trying to explain is according to this particular IT process, whenever you are accessing the application, it's not like that application need to be installed in your laptop. That Amazon people or Flipkart people or Gmail, they got take care about installing their application in one server. From that server, you got an URL like gmail.com, flipkart.com, amazon.com. You guys are taking that URL and able to access application. So when you guys are working in the real time, when you guys are working in the real time, you followed with the same. We got development team writing all the code. Once they done all the code, that code converted into .exe file. That particular .exe file deployed in server. That .exe file, that code deployed in server. Once the deployment completed from the server, you are getting URL. So take care about using that URL and accessing the application. The conclusion, what I'm trying to explain is whenever it is coming to the testing is totally independent of development technology. Testing is totally independent of development technology. When you're taking with the testing, is it directly you're testing the code? Is you're testing the code? Is it you got an access for the code? When you're taking with testing team, the testing team is not having any access of the code. Developers will do. They may go with Java, .NET, Python, whatever it can be. Whatever the code they're written, whatever the logic they're written, whatever the code they're written, we are not worried. As a tester, you are taking care about that particular URL and will take care about accessing that application. That means while working with the testing, your testing activities are totally independent of development technology. There is no way of connectivity. What is the code they written? Our target, we have to test the application. To test the application, you are taking care about your application URL and then you will take care about in doing that particular testing activity. So now if I'm taking with the whole concept is if I'm taking this interview, you may get different type of questions related to this. In that, the one question, the one regular question you can expect in asking that what is mean by build? What is the question? What is mean by build? Think about that: build 1, build 2, build 3. In simple, the interviewer will ask a question in saying that what is mean by build, or they may ask you that what is build. What will be the answer? See the answer. The meaning of build. The meaning of build. We can say that build is nothing but executable file. Build is nothing but executable file or URL. Build is nothing but executable file or URL. So what is mean by build? What is the meaning of the build? Meaning of build, guys? Build is nothing but executable file or URL, because developers are taking care about all that code converted into .exe and then taking care about deployed in server and then taking care about and giving that. If you want to cross check the real time, if you want to cross check the real time activities, just to understand, take care about your respective real time activities, just to understand that, you can see here. See this email. See the real time, how it is done. You can see. So in the real time, this is how you guys will get an email to the whole QA team. Meaning of QA? QA. Quality assurance. QC. Quality control. It can be QA, QC, tester. I mean, that particular test engineer, all the things are saying. See this particular email, which is clearly saying that build and release nodes ready to test under location. This is how you will get an URL. So in the real time, that particular testing team, they'll take care about this URL and they'll access the application. This is build number. What is the build number? 45. Say this build number. What is the build number? 44. And say this build number 43. And this is 41. Like all the builds. How many builds? It depends on that project. According to that particular project, you will be taking care about and having with different type of builds. In that way, you can take care about in having with. So we'll be taking care about in having with all that particular respective one. Just if you want to take care about in understanding, just you can see that, just to get understand. If I'm taking with this particular one, if I'm taking with this particular one, see this email, what it is mentioned? Build deployed on both Venus and Mercury. What is that? Planet. We are taking care about to test planets also. Chandrayaan 3 successful, sir. Testers will start doing the testing of that planet also. See that it's not like planets. These are names of servers. When you guys are working in the real time, when you are working in the real time, for each and every server will provide one particular name. So that is what, as part of our project, we got taking care about the names of Venus and Mercury. So in that particular servers, build has been deployed. Once build has been deployed, once it is successful, then you will take care about in getting started with testing. So that means if I'm taking with the build, what is the meaning of build? Yeah. Meaning of the build? Executable file or URL. So the conclusion, As a tester, we are not worried about development code. Whatever the code they're written, it depends on it. We are taking care about that particular functionality working correctly or not. Okay. So this is what you are taking care about in understanding with this particular whole thing. As part of interviews, you may get in a question, explain SDLC. The one question, explain SDLC or explain SDLC process. What is the question? Explain SDLC process. You need to get comfortable in explaining this particular whole process. Just take care about how you can get comfortable in explaining all these particular things. This is what we need to take care about in mentioned SDLC, real-time process implementation. To implement this process, we need to take care about. To implement this process, we need to take care about another one. So just take care about writing the new heading. Just take care about write the new heading. This part everyone done, right? Got your notebook or not? Is that you added to Google Classroom? All the online students also, please take care about in getting added to Google Classroom. So all the online students also, please take care about in getting added to Google Classroom. Once you got added to Google Classroom, to get added to the Google Classroom, cross-check with your respective admin. Once you guys has been added to Google Classroom, then I'll take care about in uploading all the required files and that. Okay. Now, write with the new heading, SDLC Models. Write the new heading, SDLC Models. Under that, mention that Waterfall Model and then taking with V Model and then taking with Agile Model. All the online students also take care about the same. Write the new heading, SDLC Models. Under that, mention that Waterfall Model and then V Model and taking with Agile Model. Okay, right. So let's understand one by one what exactly mean by all these things here. Previously, we got taking SDLC, real time process implementation. That is what the first step need to be done. As part of this SDLC real time process, we got all that particular step taking with requirements gathering and then taking care about requirement analysis and taking care about design and then taking care about coding. After that, testing. After that, live environment or production. So these are SDLC step. That process, we got the clear picture. Okay. Now, to implement these particular SDLC process, to implement this particular SDLC process, we need to take care about initializing SDLC models. In that, what are the models we mentioned? Waterfall model, V model, and Agile. Not like restricted only these three. Not like restricted only these three. We got prototype model. What is it? Prototype model. And we got spiral model. What is it? Spiral model. And we got incremental model. What is it? Incremental model. And then we got fish model. So we got prototype model, incremental model, spiral model, fish model. No chicken and mutton. Only fish model is there. So it can be any kind of model. You may go with any kind of model. The concepts are same, taking care about in implementing the steps of SDLC. Further, according to the real time, you can take care about any of the model. Just need to be get comfortable in understanding what are all that particular models. We are taking care about in understanding these three models. We are taking care about in understanding these three models. Once you got comfortable taking care about these three models, very easily you can take care about in working with other models. Of that, in our training program, mainly we are taking care about in working with these three models. Let's understand one by one. So what is the first model we got? What is the first model we got? Waterfall model. Write that new heading. Write the new heading. Write the new heading. Waterfall model. All the online students also write the new heading. Waterfall model. Under that, take the steps. Requirements gathering and analysis. After that, taking with design. After that, coding. After that, taking with testing. After that, live environment or production. All the online students also, please take care about that particular step. Just take care about that particular steps. Requirements gathering and analysis, taking with design, and then taking with coding, and taking with the testing, and taking with live environment or production. Okay, right. Let's understand what exactly mean by all these things here. Don't be confused at all. If I'm taking SDLC, what is the meaning of SDLC? What is it? Software development life cycle. Whether you are taking SDLC process or SDLC models, the steps are same. Is it any difference you got? As part of SDLC, as part of SDLC model, you may same step. You may get in a doubt what exactly the difference here. That SDLC process and SDLC model, what exactly the difference? Why that particular model came into the picture? What exactly make you that particular respective difference? Let's see. See the understanding. Let's go with a very simple example. You guys has been very well knowing about mobile. Knowing it? Mobile, knowing or not? Using or not? Using in a classroom? No, not using. Okay. So if I'm taking with this particular mobile, you guys has been very well knowing about mobile. Perfectly okay. Now, my doubt is, my question is, if I'm taking this mobile, what is the use of the mobile? Charging. What exactly is of the main mobile? Can we say that communication between Chiranjeev and Balakrishna? Communication between one person, two persons. Yeah. One person or two persons, guys? Communication between two persons. The main objective, the main purpose of the mobile, taking care about the communication between these two persons. That is what the objective of the mobile. That part perfectly okay. In this market, in this current market, if I'm taking the mobile, is that you are able to see only one model of the mobile? Is that you got only one model of the mobile? Yes sir, no sir. One model, many models. How many models we got? N number of models are available. You can go with any model of the mobile. Objective is communication in simple. In this current market, in this particular current market, you are able to see that N number of models are available. Any model, objective is communication. Okay. Now, as these many models are available, is that all you guys are using the same model of the mobile? Is it all you guys are using the same model of the mobile? Yes or no? Yes or no, guys? Why no? Why no? Why not you are using the same model of the mobile? Every model will have specifications, right? No. All you guys are using same model of the mobile? No. You guys are not using same model of the mobile. Now my doubt is, why you are not using same model of the mobile? Why you are taking different type of the models? Different. As simple as depends on your individual requirement. Yes or no? All that features, all those things are okay. The reason you are taking with different kind of the model is depends on your requirement. Based on your budget, based on your requirement, based on your comfortable, you are taking care about and utilizing that particular respective model of the mobile. Okay. See the whole concept. What is the main objective of mobile? Communication. In the market, how many models of mobile we got? N number of models. Is it all the people are using the same mobile? Why they are not using? Depends on individual person requirement. So here, when you're taking with the mobile, whenever you are taking that mobile, you can take care about purchasing the mobile with the help of 100 rupees. It will go with communication. If you are purchasing the mobile with 50,000 rupees, it will go with communication. But why the price difference? 500 mobile communication. 50,000 mobile also communication. Is it because of 50,000 your male voice will become a female voice? Yes sir, no sir. Because of 50,000 when you make the call, is it your male voice will become a female voice? No, right? It can be any of the mobile. Any mobile you are using, the objective communication. But the reason of price difference, why the price difference? Oh, the price difference, guys. Because of features, nothing but your favorite apps here. What are your favorite apps? Snapchat, very perfect. After that, Instagram, very perfect. After that, YouTube. Okay, after that, Facebook still. Twitter. Okay, whatever it can be. According to you are comfortable, you are taking care about having the different features. The whole conclusion, the reason of price difference, this depends on the features. So according to that particular feature, that individual person will take care about using the mobile. Any mobile, it will have its own drawback, it will have its own advantages. What kind of mobile need to be used, it depends on the person requirement. If you purchase with the help of 50,000 rupees also, it will have its own drawbacks will be there. Any mobile, its own advantages, own drawback. Which mobile need to use it depends on that particular person. To try to apply same concept. Try to apply same concept here. If I'm taking with IT companies, what is the purpose of IT companies? IT companies. What is the purpose of IT companies? Yeah. To develop the software, or you can consider to provide the software. Any IT company, small companies, MNC, medium level, startup, any kind of IT companies, what is the objective? To provide the software. See the concept. Any IT company, objective to provide the software. To provide that software, any IT company, they have to follow the process of SDLC step. The steps are same. The steps are same for any project, any IT company. But while implementing that, the way of the model you have been followed, it will make the difference. Some people can go with waterfall model. Some people can take care about V model. Some other people, in case of other model, which model need to be used? It's totally depends on that project, depends on the client. But any model you are working, you may work with waterfall, you may work with V model, any other model. The target is to take care about in developing with software. So what kind of model need to be used? It depends on that project, depends on that client. The same as mobile you can compare, you can easily understand. If I'm taking with these particular SDLC, we got taking care about different type of steps. To implement these particular steps, you are taking care about the SDLC model. Which model need to be used? It's totally depends on that project. Based on that project, based on that client, it will take care about using any of the model. Any model, it got its own advantages, having its own drawbacks. As a tester or developer, just we need to be get aware of that, what exactly the drawbacks and what exactly the advantages. Step by step, we'll understand that. First, we'll take care about waterfall. Let's see that. If I'm taking with waterfall model is one of the first model which has been introduced in IT. From the day one of IT, you are able to see that having with waterfall model. From day one of IT, you are able to see that having with waterfall model. The main drawback of waterfall model. The main drawback of waterfall model, we can say that, see the drawback. The main drawback of waterfall model is, if I'm taking with waterfall model, according to this particular waterfall model, the main drawback is step-by-step process. What is the drawback? What is the drawback? Step-by-step process. That means the meaning of that statement. Assume that you got development team and testing team. So according to that project, it has been implementing in waterfall. Any project implementing in waterfall, development team available, testing team is available. Both the teams has been started and going to the office. Development team taking care about their development activities, but testing team is taking care about doing the sleeping activity. No, sir. Yes, sir. No, sir. It is yes, sir. Not like no, sir. I'm talking about waterfall. Be very clear. Don't be confused. According to the waterfall model, according to the concept of waterfall model, there is no chance of development team and testing team is working parallelly. According to the process of waterfall, it is step by step. That means until unless development part is not completed, it can't come to testing. Until unless testing is not done, it will not go with live. It's not like only development and testing. Until unless design is not done, it can't come with coding. Until unless requirements is not done, it will not come to design. I mean, this is considering the step-by-step process. Considering that one step, one phase has to be totally completed, then only we need to start with next phase. The main drawback of waterfall model, one phase has to be totally completed, then only need to start with next phase. As simple as, if I'm taking developer and tester, both the people are going to the office. Development team taking care about doing development activity, but testing team, what they are doing? They are sleeping it. According to the waterfall, the testing team are sleeping because testing team will start the testing after completion of coding. So till the time of the coding is not done, the testing team is ideal. That is how the testers are having lot of golden days in the starting of testing market. Whenever you are working waterfall model, the tester is not doing any work. They are waiting till the time of the whole development need to be completed. Once they complete the whole development, after that, tester is getting started testing activity. So that is what you are taking care about. The first drawback, we can say that one phase has to be totally completed, then only we need to start with next phase in simple step-by-step process. So we have drawbacks and we got advantages. Let's understand in a very detail. You're already written the heading. What is the heading you written? Waterfall. Written these steps. Under that, take with the heading drawbacks. Take with the heading drawbacks or disadvantages. Write with the heading drawbacks or disadvantages. All the online students also. All the online students also. Write with the new heading drawbacks or disadvantages. Take the first drawback in that. Write the first drawback. Write the first drawback. One phase. Write the first drawback. One phase has to be totally completed. One phase has to be totally completed. One phase has to be totally completed. Provide the comma symbol. Just give the comma symbol and write the statement. See the whole thing. Don't be confused. One phase has to be totally completed, then only need to start with, then only need to start with next phase. One phase has to be totally completed, then only need to start with next phase. Within a brackets, step-by-step process. Within a brackets, step-by-step process. Within a bracket, step-by-step process. Take the next drawback. First make a note of it and then I will explain. Take the second drawback. Take the second drawback. Take the second drawback. Any major issues, are identified. Any major issues are identified. Need to start from first phase. Any major issues are identified. Need to start from first phase. Need to start from first phase. Need to start from first phase. Take the next one. Take another drawback. Write another drawback. Third one. Third drawback is time taking. Time taking. Third drawback is time taking. Okay. Just cross check the 3 points. First point. One phase has to be totally completed, then only need to start with next phase. Second drawback. Any major issues got identified. Need to start from First phase. What is the last one? Time taking. Okay. Similar to that, you got advantages. Take the heading is advantages and make a note of that. All the online students also, please take care about it. Write with the new heading advantages. Write with the new heading advantages. Write the new heading is advantages. Take the first advantage. Write the first advantage. Small kind of projects. Small kind of projects. Small kind of projects. First advantage, small kind of projects. Take the next one. Take the next one. Requirements will be provided. Requirements will be provided in very detailed way. Requirements will be provided in very detailed way. Requirements are provided in very detailed way. Take the next one. Take the next one. Take the next one. Further enhancements. Further enhancements. Further enhancements will not be provided. Further enhancements will not be provided. Further enhancements will not be provided. See the first advantage. What is the first advantage? Small kind of projects. What is the second advantage? Requirements will be provided in very detailed way. What is the third advantage? Further enhancements will not be provided. What is mean by that? Everything will understand. Everything will take care about it. Just as part of tester or as part of developer, you need to be get comfortable in taking care about, in understanding what exactly that models are there, what exactly you need to utilize that particular model. As a fresher level or experience level, just an a developer on tester, you guys are not deciding what is the model need to use it. For your level, you are not deciding what is the model need to use it. All these particular things decided at the time of higher level, considering the kickoff meeting. What is the meaning of kickoff meeting? Meaning of kickoff meeting? Project confirmation. At the time of kickoff meeting only, what kind of model need to be used, it will be decided at that particular time. Once it has been decided at that particular time, according to that model, we need to take care about in following with that particular respective step. So while working this particular waterfall model, the main drawback, step-by-step process. One phase has to be totally completed, then only we need to start with next phase. As simple as until unless your design is not completed, we can't go with coding. Until unless coding is not done, we can't go with testing. So one step has to be totally completed, then only we can go with next phase. If I'm taking the second drawback, what is the second drawback you written? Any major issues has been identified. Need to start from first phase. The meaning of that statement, assume that you are doing the testing. As part of testing, you got come up with in identifying some major issue. Once you identify some major issue, it's not like just you can inform to the coding. I mean, informing to the development team and development team will take care of it. It's not like that. Any major issues identified need to start from first phase. It has to go with the first phase and then it will come up with in performing all these particular steps. As every time it has statement, as every time taking with the first phase, which it will be taking with more time. That is what we are taking with time taking. That is the reason in a very starting days of IT industry to complete with a very small project also, it has been taking with more time, because whenever it got that major issue, always it has been taking care about the first step. Obviously, it will be taking with more time to get complete that particular respective project. So this is what we need to take care about in having with drawbacks of waterfall model. What is the first drawback? First drawback. One phase has to be totally completed, then only start with next phase in simple step-by-step process. It has to done step by step. First one step need to be done totally completed, then it will come to the next step. That is what the first drawback. What is the second drawback? Any major issues got identified. Need to start from first phase. What is the third drawback? Taking with time taking. So in the same way, it got advantages also. Any model, it got taking care about it advantages, drawbacks. You guys not like taking any major thing, just you have to take care about and comfortable of that particular advantages, that particular drawbacks here. So if we take advantages, what is the first advantage? First advantage, small kind of project. Don't be confused at all. Those are advantages with the respective of waterfall model. According to the waterfall model, the projects will be small kind of project. If the project is small kind of project, the projects are the small projects, then it will make you very easy to understand the requirement. If you understand the requirement in the easy way, very easily you can develop it, very easily we can test it. That is how we are saying advantage. If I'm taking advantages, we are saying that small kind of project. If the project is very small, it will make you more easy, more comfortable to understand. Once you understand the requirement, very easily we can take care about development and very easily we can take care about testing. That is the first advantage. What is the second advantage? Requirements will be provided in very detailed. Meaning of that, the requirements are provided in a very clear, in the detailed way. The requirements are provided. By that, It will make you more comfortable to understand the requirement and easy to develop, easy to test it. In the same way, what is the third option we got? Further enhancements will not be provided. Meaning of that statement, you guys are very well knowing about this notepad application. See this notepad application. If I'm taking this notepad application, the day introduced in the market, till today, did you guys seen that any updates in this application? The day it has been released into the market till today, any updates you got it? No, there is no concept of updates. One time development, one time testing, moving into the release. No concept of your further enhancement. So that is what you are saying, that advantage. In case of that particular enhancements are not there, not required to take care about any of the development, or not required to take care about and continue the testing. So that is how we got advantages, we got drawback. Whatever the drawbacks we got in waterfall model, that we need to take care about overcoming V model. Whatever the drawbacks we got in waterfall model, all that particular drawbacks we got overcome in V model. So we need to understand what is that V model, what make you the drawback and advantages, and after that we'll take care about agile model. Once we complete